The harsh truth. Let me hit you with something real. Most people will live their entire lives broke, miserable, and stuck in the exact same place they were 10 years ago. Not because they're unlucky, not because the system is rigged, but because they're addicted to being average. They're wired to survive, not thrive. And if you're not careful, the world will condition you into mediocrity, then punish you for trying to break free. But here's the good news. You're not most people. You're here right now, watching this, because something inside you is waking up. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why most people stay stuck and how you can break the cycle forever. Let's go. Part 1. The comfortable cage. The first reason people stay broke? Comfort. See, most people don't chase success. They chase comfort disguised as security. A decent job, a little paycheck, a Netflix subscription, a weekend off, and they call that a good life. But let me tell you something. Comfort is the most dangerous drug there is. It doesn't kill you fast. It slowly numbs your ambition, your drive, your identity. You don't even realize it's a trap because it feels good in the moment. But 5 years go by, then 10, and suddenly you're wondering what happened to the life you were supposed to build. Comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. Part 2. The slave mindset. Here's the next reason. Mental programming. From the moment you were born, you were taught to obey. Obey your teachers. Obey the system. Obey the rules. Get good grades. Get a job. Don't question authority. Sound familiar? We weren't raised to think for ourselves. We were trained to fit in. And what does that do? It creates a slave mindset. You wait for permission. You fear judgment. You seek validation. And slowly, you become terrified of standing out. But here's the kicker. The top 1% of people on this planet, they don't obey. They create. They think. They lead. They realize that wealth isn't found in following orders. It's found in owning your mind. Part 3. The pleasure trap. You ever wonder why most people are glued to their phones, scrolling for hours? Or why they'd rather binge TV shows than build a business? It's because they're stuck in the pleasure trap. Quick dopamine hits, easy entertainment, zero effort. But the problem is, your brain starts craving pleasure over progress. And when that happens, you stop delaying gratification. You stop chasing long-term success. You trade your future for a cheap hit of now. It's not that people are lazy. It's that they're addicted to distraction. And you cannot build an empire with a monkey brain. Part 4. The fear of failure is a lie. You know what really keeps people broke? Fear, but not fear of failure. fear of embarrassment. What will people say if I try and fail? What if I post that video and get laughed at? What if I start that business and no one supports me? So they do nothing. They choose to stay broke and invisible instead of risking being seen. But let me tell you something powerful. Nobody who is doing better than you will ever judge you for trying. The only people who laugh at your grind are the ones too scared to start their own. So stop living for the approval of people who aren't even living for themselves. Part 5. The secret nobody talks about. Here's what most people never figure out. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. You can say, I want money. I want success. I want freedom. But if your habits say, I procrastinate, I doubt myself, I settle for average, guess what? Your life will never rise above your standards. This is the truth most people ignore. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another 10-step plan. You need to become the kind of person who attracts success automatically. You need to become unshakable, focused, disciplined, high value. Once you do that, money, opportunity, love, they don't need to be chased. They'll chase you. How to escape the trap. 5 steps. All right, let's get real. You're not watching this to feel inspired. You're watching this because you're ready to break free. So here are 5 steps to escape the broke and miserable trap for good. Step 1. Audit your environment. Look around you. Are the people in your life lifting you up or holding you down? Your circle is either your cage or your launch pad. If everyone around you is broke and complaining, guess what you're becoming? Cut the dead weight. Find people who think big. People who challenge you, not comfort you. Step 2. Destroy your comfort zone. Every day, do one thing that scares you. Something uncomfortable. Something growth-focused. Post the content. Start the business. Ask for the opportunity. Comfort won't build your dream, but courage will. Step 3. Build ruthless discipline. Success is simple. Show up every day. No excuses. Set non-negotiables. Stick to them. Wake up early. Study. Execute. Repeat. Discipline is the bridge between goals and results. Without it, you're just daydreaming. Step 4. Control your inputs. Turn off the noise. Stop consuming garbage content. Start feeding your mind with powerful, intentional fuel. Books, podcasts, high-level conversations. Your inputs determine your outputs. Garbage in equals garbage life. Step 5. Shift your identity. This is the big one. You don't get rich by wanting money. You get rich by becoming a person who deserves it. Want to be successful? Start acting like it. Start dressing like it. Start speaking, thinking, and living like it. Your identity is your thermostat. You'll never rise higher than who you believe you are. So believe bigger. Then back it up with action. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Being broke is easy. Being average is easy. Being miserable is easy. What's hard? Being great. But it's worth it, because the moment you stop settling, the moment you take full ownership of your life, the moment you stop blaming and start becoming, that's the moment everything changes. So ask yourself, are you going to be most people, or are you going to be the one who escapes and never looks back? The choice is yours, and you better make it before life makes it for you.